Hello everyone, greetings colleagues. My name is Davis Akampumza. I am an intern nurse from Kawempe National Referral Hospital in Uganda. I am basically here to give a highlight about our abstract of the study that we conducted in Southwestern Uganda together with my team under the guidance and mentorship of Associate Professor Edward Komakech. Our study was titled Help Seeking Behaviors for Gender-Based Violence Among Women Living with HIV and Attending Art Clinic at Kabale Regional Referral Hospital. As we all know that gender-based violence is a public health threat. Our study recruited 424 women living with HIV, and these women were recruited using consecutive sampling, and questionnaires were administered to them, and the following were the results. We found out that 53.3% of these women had ever sought for help against gender-based violence. Also, we found out that out of the 424 women who had participated in our study, they had a mean age of 39.5 years, and also a monthly income of about 184,000 Ugandan shillings. About the various sources of help that were sought by these women, they included healthcare services, local government services, police services, counseling services, civil society services. We also went ahead to look at the factors that were significantly associated with help seeking for gender-based violence, and we found out that there was only one enabling factor which was statistically significant with help seeking behavior, and this was being a woman of age bracket 39 to 49 years. Then we found out three factors which were statistically significant, and they were barriers to help seeking behaviors, and these included being an HIV positive woman who is currently staying with her husband, and also being an HIV positive woman who has a history of divorce or has separated from her spouse. The third factor, or the third barrier, was lack of awareness. The women who were not aware about the available sources of help. Therefore, we drew conclusions basing on our results by saying that over 50% of women had sought for help for gender-based violence among the said services, the service providers. Then also concluded that help-seeking behaviors for gender-based violence was associated to women's age, informal employment, being awareness about the sources of help, and also the current marital status of the woman. So we therefore came up with the following recommendations. Health workers and various stakeholders, local council leaders, religious leaders should increase help-seeking behaviors for gender-based violence through engaging with families on their rights to justice and access to health. We also came up with a conclusion of that different ministries such as Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development, Ministry of Health, should develop special economic programs to empower these women so that they can earn a living and be able to dictate on their help-seeking behaviors. We also came up with another recommendation that women of young ages should be targeted for sensitization about gender-based violence and sources of help. This is all from our study, and I wish you well, and I hope to see you soon in the conference in Nairobi. Thank you so much.